I don't hear some sweet talk them for day, especially when we want to talk about a man helping a woman for house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, nama own content that way I will be me against. Because me as a real African man, we feel to talk so many things because we live abroad. Abroad life no be African life. A real man for Africa will make money for Africa. He no supposed for do those things when I explain now. For example, you know, expect a real man for Africa will be able for inside Africa to do housework, saying I love. That one I
Which one be housework? It's your house. You cannot clean your house.
Listen, when I say housework, listen what I call about housework. For example, I never be a real African man for Africa where I be able, and then you want come out at the wash pan, then you will tell me saying a housework work. No, I talk like an African. I talk like an African. Because we go for no play will come out. If I did an outside country, I will understand when I talk, we know how situation then they yes, we feel do them. But inside Africa, as we grow, no, never come from my house at the wash pan. Because one proves I love my woman. No. Even me, I meet up my friend to do that, I will call for back. That is no ever do that kind of thing again. No matter if you be able. Some men they do them because they not be able. So they say, Moyo will not get money. Now you broke fire over that place. That is true. I understand. But for when I come here, they talk say, no. I'm not to bring me down, man. As a real African man, I don't feel support those.
I get one question for you.
See. I never finish.
No, I don't want to, no, I will finish. I don't want to ask one question. See, when you talk, say be able, but I hope say your wife know the work also first.
Yes.
So you think say for the modern life, women
no.
They will accept. They go, I go for point.
Now what I don't move that part more. So I bring more than that because maybe with the outside country we see how it happen. For Africa, for Cameroon as a common, any man will not be able for Cameroon. We be able. Yeah, that was say able. You need to do all the time when I talk. We know the come for here. The travel.
No, my question here na say, my question is your wife the work.
No, I know they pay.
No, I mean no. I don't talking about your wife. I don't mean your wife as you now. I mean
as
like you
as
will
a
be
person.
able for Africa. You will talking about the situation for Africa.
Yes.
The man will be able. A wife give for work. A wife no go work.
It depends.
No, because we want to talk about depend. You take definition from when your parents they begin a housewife. Like for example, Mama me be going far for school. Mama me no be the work. She was a 100% housewife. So the question say the modern life. Now I don't say modern life, and they want to say African life or European life. I'm talking because I get family and two back home in Africa, where the husband is working, the wife is working. So in that situation, what you tell me, say me the husband not do part of the job where you feel say now, so the wife too the work for.
The truth now say man and woman, even for Africa, don't work the same work. Even if you a woman saying a government teacher. He own schedule for work no get to day like your own. He must make sure say you work, you get to day the way he must create time for come back for home, do those things.
No, I think say now you now the talk about Europe life now. You the talk about Europe life because for Africa job be standard. It no be now Europe no be honest. Now for Europe
you get those shifts from different time.
Man and woman they can't take shift for Africa. Where you're a banker, your time be standard. Then they ask your opinion. Where you be teacher, your time you know say not teaching. Where you be tax collector, you know that this. So you know we talk say when I schedule. There's nothing like schedule for Africa. Me and you no even go for Cameroon. If you miss you no go Africa because I go Cameroon. I never know about shift work. I never know about shift work.
But I understand. See, I understand what even say for if I did say for Cameroon, even my woman a teacher, say even a teacher say. So how would they know you expect me like a man to do? No.
So before you go marry, nobody do those things then.
When why be they alone? I be do because I know say.
So when you marry now, automatically, when a man, a real African man, once he gets married, he has to abandon all the things he used to do when he was alone.
No, I don't talk. Say some housework then they we man supposed to do.
So when you were alone, those housework were you not doing them?
Like
Mama, something in there when forget about these things. They come together.
Okay. Can maybe ask you just
it
one simple question.
means that you are not getting married. You are getting married to somebody that has to come and be doing those things.
Let me ask you one question. What if your wife
marriage?
Let me ask you
African context.
one question before I drop. What if your wife is sick and the dishes are dirty?
You know what the condition will be attached to? Say the sick.
No, but let me tell you, when I use signal for city, most men they even joke. Most men they need to go wash pan. Now at the situation they look at a certain situation, they might be you look and say your wife don't come back for work, you don't be too tired, you don't do a lot. You understand like a husband. You go do maybe like say your wife send you say or go wash pan. No, that is not what we are saying here. We are talking about you understanding your family and doing things following the situation. So I just give a signal one. Secondly, if I come back for work earlier than my wife, I go with me. My wife can cook. I wait me. If he can come 2 hours after me, matters I get half day on day. You know get half day. I'll come back and with me. My wife can cook for me.
Mama, that one are Euro life. You talk about
no. Let me tell you.
Mama,
I was in Cameroon. I was working in Cameroon, and there are days which I come home before. Even my mother is home. Like for example, I was teaching back home. Some days I have just two periods. So I even come home before noon. So I go with me, my wife, he work close or my work wife close for 2:30 or 3 o'clock before I chop.
Before you sweep your own house.
Before I sweep house.
See. Una need to understand plenty things which you are trying to explain now. You understand? Okay, plenty things me are trying to explain now. I not talk say you as a man, you know what to do. I say something you do something conditionally, not say yeah, if you come up for work early, you should say your wife will come back late. Yes, you feel prepared for one. You understand? But me no be like saying right say you don't take it as a man. Because first the other day for Facebook I see the post of the way some man wash in guy hate plenty comment in the car to support they talk say this or that. Me, wait to go cost me, wait to make my wife manga for my wife manga. Wait to come wife manga.
Man, they are level of entitlement.
I think the two will talk for you and say, when you talk to me, a wife control you for do things. When you talk and say, make husband and wife they be understandable. They can communicate. For example, I tell something. If you come for Haska, see me wash pan. When my wife did it, in entire. You don't even know why I wash that pan. Then you can't tell me, say, I not do that. You don't even know why I'm doing that. That is the point. What I'm saying is that nothing says on Monday where he do that thing because it's a wife. Or not says on wife and they will be controlling. We are not talking about that situation. We are talking about a situation where you have to understand. Say now home, no be like say you do for hotel where some person at your service. You didn't have for home.
So it means that even if you go for do your laundry on there and then you turn it, say your wife you want t-shirt, you know if you even add that. It means you know if you even do your own laundry. No, talk less of adding her own there.
I think do all those things when a condition is attached.
No condition, she's fine. She's just seated. You cannot do it.
The whole thing we're talking about, we need to talk about a condition.
It's not for being a condition.
You don't understand. So, okay, that's why I just want to wash clothes, and then I want to see my woman. If too close and they down.
Too close. I wash them.
Or you go one chop or you chop one go keep your plate. You go and say that a
lot of dirty plate in the kitchen. Day for day. You join, you wash them.
This thing will not do me anything. I just do it. It's not like something you are doing. It is not a daily thing you are doing, but you are also contributing.
That one is okay. Some men they do where they do because if
let me put you down. I add some person.
You feel that is what we don't accept.
No, you feel help.
You
do in
the condition say if you don't do that kind of thing, we agree to that one. Say women should not put a man in that situation. We agree, but we don't say men they do not think say when you are provided, when you are at work, when you are well to do. And
welcome.
You are well to do, and you think everything with that work. I bet Melo, if next person want to join, I think you need to drop me because I don't be long or so.
No, it's okay. It's okay. If person want to join, go signal me for comment or no.
So we are just going to say when you do work, your woman do work. You got to bring in a lot of understanding for that house.
Yes.
Because, for example, I will be very angry if my wife is not working and I come home is always shabby. That one, maybe because I want to say me do them. But I say you are not doing anything. I went to work, but I never come more house. I go work. Madam Comas go work. Then I can't even expect me, Madam get 10 kilo, get 10,000 kilocalories of energy for come again can do things them you want. No,
that one will be right. That one will be right.
Then now you are talking the same thing with us. I think,
but most of my way to talk are based on how we grow for Africa. How would they?
Which one be how we grow? No talk about how we cannot compare your father's parenting and yours.
This thing is on a cultural thing. That mind insists of how we grow for Africa. When we go for Africa, the culture, the demand saying a woman they do something. Why man they provide
you know why
and protect.
Culture demand. You
go for India, the woman, you go for most of these Arab countries, the men they be placed higher. But when you come for Europe, you see and say na level ground.
My brother, I think the mistake with this one generation where we did now we need the answer and associate. We never ask why our culture will be designed in a particular way and whether we didn't have that
thing.
No, it was not a cultural thing. Let me tell you something. I don't think that was cultural. It was situational. It was not cultural. For example, my father was a teacher. My mother was a 100% housewife. So those things and in those days, most of the women were not working. When you talk about Arabs don't even allow most Arabs, even their society don't even allow women to work. They don't even allow the women to drive cars. It is just now that things are changing also because what? One thing now we have now in Africa. No, what I want to say about the culture
for Africa. In fact, I don't for over 3 decades. I don't go for Africa.
Always go
for Africa for that company for Africa. I don't be to say a woman get for cook for me.
If I ask you you and your wife.
But the moment I wish for Europe, my petty say even cook say tell me say I go this my chop.
You know why? The situation, maybe Europe, the situation for Europe and Africa are 2 different things. For Africa, might take our parents. Mama me was not 90% of the people in those days where the culture would be met. The women were not working. Or the only work they were taking on the farm.
So, take care for the people there. Take care for house.
You are talking about a situation where you have a worker and a housewife. In Europe, you came to Europe and or whether you're in America or wherever in the Western world, you are meeting workers and workers.
Your system will adjust you. Your work system, because everything will adjust you.
That's what I said.
But the way for you, they different. When it comes to household tasks like cleaning, cooking, and whatever. You do vacuum clean in less than 5 minutes. You don't finish. You just put close for machine truck. You don't press button. You do wash and why. Even this pan the day for inside machine to the wash them. So all the remaining time now for doing it. So the woman for Africa will not get those facilities them on our way don't be for some certain standards. We'll get those facilities. But even when you still there for some standard, if you love your wife, if you love your woman, you will not want share tax. I don't be with director for exploitation for oil company for Sonarade. I don't go for a house. Now director for exploitation. It the wash pan. It the find pleasure for doing. They need the force. They need it the find pleasure. So now even too for Europe, I don't be a chef for Europe because I can cook now because woman you wait to say you wait now say me na woman cook no now the cook you get a deal with the cookie to can
My traditional brother Chris will never accept that.
No, if you know what accept the level, you do the woman waiting for
no condition. Everybody is doing well. Everybody is fine. No condition.
So it's not a problem of culture. It's a problem of culture. But when you bring a woman for a year, woman the day will still remain submissive under you. They do what they do, but under love, the man they still provide and protect. While the woman too they do her own role. They need to look at like say now some bad thing with the woman they do or they do not either a slave. No, their own role. Even they do nothing, their own role. Why the man too never bring door for house?
I like your statement. That is you're talking about a situation where you have a worker and a housewife, not a worker, not another worker. And that is why I'm saying that when I said that African, look, let me tell you something. The African tradition was not just stupid. They look at when the Africans, whatever we don't meet up on the African tradition, because the people that time they be saying, "Mommy no get work, Papa get work." So Papa never go work. He want come back from the house. He want come back house dirty. So those chores them they be made for woman. Those things they be made for woman because you need to work. But they very Africa we are talking today, where you and me, we no one be married, we no one marry the housewife. One married and walk away, it will contribute for home. If a woman has become a provider, you have to know that also you are also becoming also part of what the woman was doing. That is standard. That is why today with the thing say we have derailed from our culture. No, times have changed. Even our choices have changed. Me and you would the how many of you choose for go marry woman away, you go school, you go work, but papa they will do them. You know nothing. You just should have as a born with Pekin.
That one say where they want time. That one they say what papa they want time. Say no, do one head never scatter.
Me and you here with the insult. You bring woman away, you marry woman away, do nothing. That you don't be the first one insult to say if I become picky from gutters, what would you have been? Eh?
My brother, this something they were. If you see most of our African women they spoiled today now because now of this work we see where government don't give them. You understand?
And now why there were so many marriages that is spoiled today because
when woman in those days when woman where they be housewife in those days, they will be so submissive for us. You know, they hear all this high skin for us. But now when they don't start work, the government work the now so he knows say for month end, he go take money. He must not even know play to keep the money. They don't even do most of that household for us now. Since the time will come, I know say time will come where they go make Africa middle like have a Europe day. They will put work schedule them. We will see like our culture. So I will tell my woman, you work now 2 hours per day. You come back and do your housework. Like I say, for now, they never put those things in order.
Let me ask you one question.
Yes.
If your woman tell you today, say, "Okay, daddy, I want you to stay as a house husband. Let me be a worker. I'll provide you
stay in the house.
You stay in the house and do all the job."
You should not have anyone working to provide.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Any problem for there if they do out of love.
You know
that because of the ancient tradition, we decided to relegate women to the kitchen and doing those things. What if it was not God's desire a woman who should not any work? Now you man picking the we make culture.
We are the stronger sex now, my brother. What did you talk now? How you a man? I don't accept that kind of thing, no. I don't
you talk say stronger sex now. Stronger sex with the count that time we most job they be too manual. Now we job they don't be na soft touch. We actually know I want you be house husband. May the woman he go bring a good salary to the house. Then it tell say why is the house dirty? I think say you like why if you say as a man, you get a priority over a woman.
Man is a man, my brother. Even we are you talk that kind of thing for me.
So woman be human being. What's to make man different from human?
My brother, you don't ever equate this thing together now. I don't want for I can't think
human being. My brother, that is what we are feeling because that is what we are feeling because even
that this is not feeling.
No, we are feeling because let me tell you, most of those schools were made by men. They were not made by men and women. Let me tell you,
we will not even make them. It was natural.
Who is natural?
If they said God before, if he God before create na man, then man knows na on top of everything.
And the suspect said Christophe they so Christophe ni even chop gizzard for the outside they sell one packet gizzard for €2. As an African traditional man.
Hello. I want to ask now one simple question. If you want that life, it is easier. There's an easy way to make that life. Will you go and pick a woman who has not gone to school and then let her come and do those things because it is simple?
And for how long will she do it?
No.
For how long? That woman, the way don't do and the way eye open.
No, even the woman,
it still be a problem.
Like the man go talk say, when we go out, I cannot be even proud of my woman because you can never speak in public. Now the problem that man talks say, we don't put women in a situation where we want me to do things and that we will do them, and then do again which way they will do them. That is the truth. Let me tell you something. I'm a man. I don't want my woman press on me or my woman do that. But I understand certain things. If you want a certain life, you make a certain choice. If you want buy shoe, you want buy shoe, you go for bakery. You want to go buy shoe. You cannot buy a shoe from bakery, except you want to go thief now. The person will eat a bakery shoe. So if you want a life where you be man, that those men were existing when women were not working, when women were even less, they were not even educated because they didn't even go to school, and so they accepted all those things. Now you say, me and you, we no one, I know one married woman we no go school, I know one married woman we never contribute for home, but yet I they put more burden for the woman for his skin, then I still expect me carrying 100% the body way. Me at one time. That is not fair, my brother. I need to talk about man right.
This issue not been a problem for how it whether the woman not be educated or the woman not go school or from which in fact a background. I'm not saying
in a nutshell, all the two I talk with so
I don't meet up woman the way they be higher than me in terms of money that they earn, in terms of education.
Yeah.
But if he want to do something for you, like for cook for you, like for clean the house, he need to do it out of love. He need to do it and say,
thank you.
You be man. No. He need to do it because he find pleasure for doing.
That is what we are seeing, all of us.
Yes. Oyibo, CEO for Alliance. I go for your house and he cook for me. Yeah. He cook for me.
If the woman they do I'm out of that, but you, because my brother talking say he as a man, my point I say move man and woman, because let me tell you something, we not fit put women there for do 5 and they will expect me to do their job again. A woman was not a provider for home. We know that one, but now today they're also contributing. For example, let me tell you, I'm not hiding. My wife is a worker. Her money, I know everything about her money also, because she is not a housemate. It is a family. I need to like talk say build the money on my account, do that, but we try to make sure say we balance how we spend. It is our money. My money is her money. Her money is my money. Sometimes if I'm running short, I come and say, hey, baby, your man channel, you know go farote man. It give up. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be, because
of course,
I need to be housewife. But let me tell you, even with her.